What's going on, peeps? It's Dell the Crypto Sapien, and welcome to my inaugural crypto video. Yeah, you're here because you want to hear what I got to say about crypto, so I thank you for taking the time to check me out. Now, many of you know me from Twitter as Crypto QStad, and when I'm in like Discord, I'm just QStad. But here, I'm Dell the Crypto Sapien. So I pulled a name from a 90s hip hop artist. Now, I'll give you 5 seconds to kind of guess. I forget about it. 5 seconds in an eternity in the video. I took the name from Dell, the funky Homo sapien, but I put crypto and sapien together. See how that works? Smart, you know, right? Yeah, I'm smart, right? Good. Anyway, you're here. So while you're here, I want you to go ahead and make sure that you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna be talking about projects that I like, projects that I love. I'm not gonna be talking about those huge projects. They already have a lot of people covering the huge projects. So I'm gonna talk about those small cap projects that I really like. And if I'm critical, it's doggone it because they deserve it. But listen, I'm gonna tell you something too while you're here. I am not a financial advisor. Everything I say is for entertainment purposes only. You know, we gotta do that disclaimer. But you gotta do your own due diligence, do your own research. Not everything that I'm into, I expect other people to be into, just like I reserve the right not to be into everything that you're into. Like that little kinky stuff y'all do. Never mind. Anyway, I digress. Thank you for being on this journey. Let's make money, not excuses. Now, if you're still here, you're wondering which project I'm gonna cover first. Now, if you remember, when I first started in Twitter, I was Ramatic Fanatic. Now, I love Ramatic. They're doing big things. And I'll tell you what, that voting platform they're working on, when that comes out, it's gonna be a game changer. Then I moved into Hodl for Gold. I was in Hodl for Gold, still in Hodl for Gold. And I tell you what, Hodl for Gold went quiet for a little while. I did a video on them on Twitter. It kind of popped off. That was the first time I kind of realized I could do videos. But I did a little video for Hodl for Gold, like quietly behind the scenes. They've been working on some things quietly. So, you know, like Lil Wayne says, real G's, moving silence like lasagna. That's Hodl for Gold. You better watch it. H4G is about to pop. Then I moved on to BUSD Buffet. I was a 36 person in their Discord. I was there early. 36 person in their Discord. Now I'm a ambassador for the project. So I make a lot of the cool graphics and things that you guys see when they tweet those out. And that B kit, man, that B kit is working and sending that BUSD to my wallet. I love it. I like the way the chart is moving. But anyway, man, today I'm going to talk about a company that I was introduced to through BUSD Buffet. So we're going to go all the way around the map to the land down under and talk about those crocodile boot wearing, kangaroo jumping jacking. Anyway, forget about it. Let me stop being stereotypical. I'm gonna be me. I told you 100% me. I'm gonna talk about Brewlabs. Oh my God, Brewlabs? Now this project is not new. They've been around almost 3 months, but Brewlabs, they're simply the engine behind a lot of good projects and a lot of good utility. And they themselves are churning out utilities left and right. You know how Drake churns out top 10 hits? Hit after hit after hit? Well, that's Brewlabs with the utility. And man, that chart, I'm gonna show you the chart. I'm gonna talk about the website. I'm not gonna read it to you. I refuse to, but I'm gonna talk about that chart, talk about the website. And again, remember, this is not financial advice. You gotta do your own homework. But that black and yellow, if you're a Pittsburgh fan, Brewlabs, oh God, I tell you what, man, they're doing some good things. Let's go check it out. Let's take a moment to look at brewlabs.info. This is the official Brewlabs token project website. You see the website is very clean, nice yellow color, which is their branded color, the yellow and the black. At the top, you have your tabs, and all the way to the right, you have that nice price action going on over there, where you can see Brewlabs that currently is sitting just under a penny. Services. So what does Brewlabs do? I call them a project's best friend. No matter what your idea is, if you have a project, you have something that you want your contract to do, the devs at Brewlabs will try to engineer that contract for you. I've been told that they operate with a high degree of integrity, meaning that your idea won't be stolen or shared with any other project. Smart contract auditing. If you have an existing contract, check them out. They'll audit the contracts for you. Taking your token across chain, they can do the token bridging, web builds, and bot builds. So that's a look at their tab there. Also, they offer staking and farming. Their staking pools are what I got into Brewlabs for. First of all, I start staking my BUSD Buffet tokens on the Brewlabs platform, which to me is one of the downfalls. You have to move the tokens out of your wallet and put them on the Brewlabs platform, but it's very secure. They're actually going to have their staking pools audited by Certec. coming up. I think they've already applied for that. So in the next week or so, or whenever Certec gets around to it, that should be finished up pretty soon. Other tools, they do add drops and they have a constructor tool, which I don't fully know what a constructor tool does, but I know what an add drop tool does. You're supposed to be able to, if you're a project, supposed to be able to enter how many tokens you want to be in the add drop, uh, input all the wallets all at once, and it will automatically do it versus you having to input wallet one by one. The About tab goes to their white paper, the roadmap, media kit, their particular contract, and the team. The team, I don't see that they're fully doxed. Some of them use pseudonyms or fake names when they're on Telegram and other spaces, so I don't know who they are. I do know who the main person is. If you look, the team behind Brewlabs is David Hallett. Again, the other names are Peach, Garlic, Sire, Yao. I don't know these names. I don't know these folks, but David supposedly has a LinkedIn page. I did visit, didn't learn a whole lot, but so far I do like what I'm seeing as far as what the team is putting out as far as a product. Their roadmap, which is under the About tab as well, they've pretty much gone through everything in Milestone 1. They didn't put it out in quarters like I'm used to seeing, but Milestone 1, as far as the listing, the audits and everything. And now we're at the part where today they are releasing their freezer. So that was shared with the people in Telegram, but we're looking forward to the freezer being rolled out. So whatever they say they're going to do, they're getting it done. So that is a look at everything. I'll go back to a couple of things here. Let's talk about tokenomics. Brewlabs is a reflection token. We all like the reflection tokens. We all like to get our reflections back, and these reflections come back as 4% in BUSD rewards. The reflections are it's a 14% tax, 14% on the buy, 14% on the sell, 4% goes to BUSD reflections, 8% to buyback, 1% to the liquidity pool, 1% development. That buyback, they just updated that within the last week. It was 7% going to buyback, but they've upped it to 8%. Why? Because they're so profitable with offering their services that they don't need to do a whole lot of extra marketing. So they increase the buyback. So they have a treasury contract that is fondly known as BIBO, which is BNB in, Brewlabs out. So if you go into Telegram and you see everybody's going Bibo, Bibo, it's because the treasury contract, which is buying back the Brewlabs and not burning the Brewlabs. There are only 1 billion Brewlabs tokens in existence. So it buys the tokens back and creates a stable price floor. These tokens can be released back into the staking pool if the developers and the company chooses to do that. But right now, it's been buying it back every day at random times. This is buying back Brewlabs, and I'll show you the chart. It's been about 2 weeks since a treasury contract kicked in, and I think you can start seeing it in the price action. Now, I did talk about staking pools. The thing I do like about being on the Brewlabs platform is that you can see other tokens that are staked on Brewlabs. So, and you can see their APRs. Like you can say, wow, this token is offering 30, 40%, like this right here, 120%. So if you're interested in staking other tokens or buying other tokens, you can also do that and see who else is staked on the Brewlabs platform. I personally chose to stake my tokens for 180 days. The APR right now is sitting at 15.7%. As you can see, out of the billion tokens, about 148 million, just more than that, are staked in that same 180-day contract. Also, like I said, their platform is just ingenious. It offers everything you ever want to know. Like anything you can think you want to know, Brewlabs has already kind of thought of it. So you can go in here, your calculator for your return on investment. You can see if I continue to stake my tokens for a year, what is my return going to be? If I compound every day, what is my return going to be? Or if I compound every 14 or 30 days. So they give you the express details, and they tell you that the APY, if you start compounding daily, it actually increases your APY. But these calculated figures are just based on what is in the current pool. As you know, as the more people get in the staking pool, sometimes the APR will slide down a little bit, but I like it so far. All right, we just finished looking at the website, but right now I want to talk about Brewlabs info and all the chart. The chart, baby. Look, Brewlabs is partnered with Volcania.io. That's where all the information is found. You can find, of course, you got your Brewlabs on the smart chain, Binance Smart Chain, the contract, the daily low, the daily high. But when you move to the right, guess what catches your eye? That beautiful chart, baby, that chart. So this chart is the daily chart. It's not the hour chart where anything can happen and we go, woo, something happened. But no, the daily chart. If we look, Brewlabs did launch just before the holidays in December. Chart pops all the way up. A few people taking profit, hits the ground, bam, bounces all the way around. Something happened. I wasn't there, but it goes all the way to a penny. And then it starts to slide a little bit, but that was, to normal. Never does go all the way back down, but this is when B&B started to slide, and this is also the time when I first learned about Brewlabs through staking my BBFT, which launched on February 11th. So I started taking note, like, what is this company? I like their staking pool, started watching the price, and then right about here is when I got in, continued to get in as it went down, and then here. 11, 12 days ago, as you can see, in the rest of the world, I mean, we had the war going on, but in the rest of the world, B&B continued to slide. But that BIBO, baby, that BIBO, that treasury contract kicked in about 2 weeks ago, and bam, day after day, it continued to buy more Brewlabs. Again, BIBO stands for B&B in, Brewlabs out. That treasury contract started showing you what it's all about. Every red candle that would go down, without a doubt, here we go, all the way up again, green. That mean green buying machine. Bibo is my friend in the end. Check it out. So the price right now stands at 0.009, almost a penny. I don't have a prediction. I'm not one of these guys who can predict, but I would say I wouldn't be surprised with all the utility, all the services they offer if we didn't see Brewlabs, cross the penny mark very soon and then into the, 10-cent mark and so on and so on, maybe even $1. I mean, they got so many different things planned. If you look back at their website, look at those milestones and things they have planned, you will see. Just like PooCoin here, you have your buys and the sells. But one thing I do like about this website is you can track the wallets. And I want to show you something here on the wallet list. Of course, that little jump, hold on, computer, stay with me. Staking pools, largest wallets or contracts here are staking pool contracts, over 530 million staked. Liquidity with Pancake Swap, a nice amount of liquidity right there. Liquidity wallet, and then way down here, the 18th largest wallet is that Bibo, that Brewlabs Treasury wallet right here, where that contract has bought close to $50,000 worth of Brewlabs in the last couple of weeks. Again, the job of this contract right here is to actually buy up Brewlabs, and it's growing day in and day out. It continues to grow, and as you saw on the chart is going up. This wallet's going up. It's moved from the 20s all the way up to the 18th largest wallet, and we're going to see it continue to climb as the price continues to climb. I like it. Like I said, one of the things they're going to be doing with this treasury wallet is they're talking about releasing some of these tokens back into the staking pools at some point. So it's up to them. They took down the marketing a little bit just to make sure this was kicked in. But so many different things are happening with Brewlabs right now. I really liked it. I like it. Continue to buy. I'm going to continue to buy while the chart is nice and the prices, continue to be reasonable. It's one of my holdings I want to see do super well. I don't like Telegram, but Brewlabs, all their information, the whole crew is on Telegram, and it's a very well-run Telegram with over 4,000 people in Telegram. You're used to seeing a lot of memes and different things pop up, but that's not so with the Brewlabs Telegram. You go to their Telegram, it's really well organized, and you actually have time to ask a question. It's just great. So you don't have to take my word for it. I just presented it to you again. Check out the website, check out the about, see who the team members are. But that's where we are with Brewlabs and that BIBO. Boo. That Bibo, that's my best friend.